My name's Solana and I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable meme coin trader. Yes, a profitable meme coin trader. Um, there is a few steps involved in this, and the main one is patience. So always be patient when you're trading meme coins, guys. That's the first of all. You're gonna have to watch this full video if you actually want to become a profitable trader, and you're actually gonna have to implement these strategies onto your planner or onto your actual self to make these improvements. If you're not making these improvements and you're just watching the video for the fun of it, there is no point. You're not going to gain anything out of this. Maybe take it one step at a time from what I tell you and try implement this stuff to your trading. Or if you're new to trading, watch a bunch of my old videos and you'll learn how to trade. And also with this one, first of all, you're going to want to use a trading bot. I always say this: if you're not using a trading bot buying meme coins, dude, you stand zero chance. Let's be honest here. They're so advanced. They're just way ahead of their time compared to anything else. If you're not using a trading bot, you're just not doing it right. Um, Personally, BULLX is my favorite, so I have the referral in the description. It gives you early access, so head on over in the description so you can get access to BULLX. Excuse me, I believe it is by far the best. Right, so to become a profitable trader, you have to know a bunch of things. I always say if you're new around here, there's this site called checkdex.xyz. You have to make sure that the dex is paid on a coin that you believe is going to sound like crazy. This site essentially allows you to click on a random coin, say niche, this one for example, right? You click here and then you can search in here, right, and check dex. So the first tool you're gonna have to, so you can see the dex is paid here. It's on Radium already, graduated, whatever, and the dex was paid. So that is a positive sign. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean the coin's gonna moon, and you're just gonna have to take this all into account. So check dex. You have to add that to your list, right? It's really important to use. It's just an easy and fast tool, pretty efficient. Second thing, right? Now, these are just basics because some of the things later on in the video definitely will improve your chances of being a profitable trader and will make it way, way better than, just this singular little check dex. But it's always good to, buy into a coin and have that confidence that you know the dex is paid. So that's definitely an essential, sorry, that you have to have. All right, number two, we're gonna click on a random token, say, do Quat right here, right? So with Quat right here, you're essentially going if you're on the website to check the link, right? So what does that mean? What do you mean by link, right? So you see this big link here, right? So scammers that aren't very good that bundle their wallets. So essentially what a bundle is they have different wallets that buy the coin and they buy it up to 9k market cap, and essentially they own everything up to the 9k market cap. So if you buy above, they're literally going to make money off you. If they sell, they can just sell the rest and take your like liquidity, whatever, right? So what do I mean by the link? Well, so an external software sometimes used to bundle these makes one grave error, right? And that is that it doesn't have pump at the end. So if you see a token, right, and it doesn't have pump at the end, that means it's an external software that has absolutely bundled the project to bits, right? So I don't know if I can find an example live. Let me try find an example live, right? Just in case I can. I'll click on cat. No, that's not one. We're gonna just go to a bunch of ones to see if we can catch one out that's like that. Now, keep in mind scammers aren't that stupid anymore. They don't do it as often, but it's just another thing. It's easy to avoid, and it's gonna avoid you getting rugged and make you more profitable in the long term. Because we're reducing the errors to become profitable. It's not about just becoming profitable. You reduce your errors so then you become profitable. Right, I can't find it, but essentially you get the thing, right? It'll just be this without the pump at the end. So it'll be the whole coin address without the pump at the end. Now, what's the third step? Well, you're wondering, should I be in the trenches all day? Should I be now? What I mean by trenches is the about to graduate section. So you're essentially buying tokens on Pump Fund, right? We just use BULLX because it's so much nicer, but I'll show you what Pump Fund is. This is just showing you Pump Fund basically in a more compacted way and a better analytical standard. Now, this is literally Pump Fun, and they're coins that aren't like graduated to Radium. If you don't know what that is, I've mentioned it in a bunch of previous videos. I'm not going to go through that whole thing again. But essentially, right, you're going to want to not be in the about to graduate section. And I know it sounds crazy, right? But if you want the guarantee to become a profitable meme coin trader, right, you should avoid the about to graduate section until you gain like expertise and serious knowledge on these topics. Now, is this like the number one thing I'd say? Yeah, dude, it actually is genuinely. Like, I think it's by far the best strategy to, maintain a lower risk. Now, someone like me who knows a lot about meme coins, I can do it. Now, what I would advise is learn. Go on X, like follow me on X, guys. It does help out. I post on a bunch of information here. We're constantly advising people. We're constantly stacking information and posting on there as well. So I'm like constantly giving out feedback. So follow me and turn notifications on. We also have a paid Discord where I literally give a bunch of calls, right? So that's in the description if you want to join that. We're 14 for 14 calls profitable, and that's no joke. So I'd recommend joining for a month. It's down below in the description, of course, it's paid. Now, all them aside, like I'm chilling and whatever, you're gonna go to the graduated section, right? And you're looking at these ones and you're like, oh, okay, still, you're mitigating risks by buying tokens that are like 4 to 6 hours old. You're not gonna want to do that, right? You want to mitigate that risk because they're not as well set in foundation and they're scary meme coins to buy. Now, you're not going to make insane profits by buying tokens that are a bit older, but you certainly will make more profits. And at the start, that's important. You establish your capital so that you can mess around with them, like 2 or 3 Solana, you make profit. Then you can mess around and be like, okay, right, I'm going to try going into the pump fund section for a little bit. And you invest in tokens like Moo the Bull, for example, right? And this is like a longer term play, excuse me, where it's not going to take like an hour or 2 hours. It's going to take weeks, maybe a month, but essentially you will make money compared to buying something that's crazy. Now, this is you're going to make money because the bull run's coming, right? That's the main reason you're going to make money, because otherwise it's just buying a random token that's been around. But like, I'm just giving you an example. This is a really good token. You can watch my previous videos how I pick these tokens and stuff like that, but I'm just teaching you like how to become more profitable and how to manage your risk in this video, essentially. So you're gonna want to buy tokens like this. Obviously, when Solana was at like 180, this is at 300 million. And you can kind of see the correlation. It's slowly building up, and if that bull run happens real soon, I don't see what stops Moo from going to a billion, literally a billion. All right, now you're like, okay, but Dali, I want to be more degenerate, right? I'm going to teach you one standard. I teach it in almost every single video, and this is no different. If you want to be that guy that buys these graduate tokens or about to graduate tokens on Pump Fund, and you want to buy these shitters and make that 100x, dude, I have a simple strategy. Check for bundles. How do you do that? Checking for bundles is pretty simple. There's a bunch of external softwares. I've made previous videos on it, but I'll just show you an example, right? So we're going to go on bull.ai. Essentially, all you have to do to see how bundled the coin is right, you got a holders here, and we'll open the first 5 wallets, right? Now, this is just an example. I'm watching the first 5 wallets. This is not like watching the full thing. You can also get the bubble maps out. Like you check the bubble map here straight away, right? Let's see, is it sniped? No, not that much. We'll go to transfers. So this guy has like not that much. He has a lot of bull AI. He doesn't hold any other token. Red flag already. That means it's probably the dev, right? So he has computer. He got computer AI, bull AI, Juju, right? Next wallet, we'll check it. This guy owns one again, and it's the same amount almost. He done bull AI, computer, and SB. Are you seeing the correlation? 2 tokens for 2 tokens. Last 2 tokens they bought, same thing. Now this token as well, 0.6 left as well. Bull AI and computer. Now you're seeing how bundled this is. And I'll go back to it in a second where I show you that they rugged, but I'm just showing you, right? So same sort of thing, just bull AI, nothing else. Bull AI, and then boom, it's a little bit different, but FGP. There you go. That's another one that was bundled. Now, if I go back to this, it would have crashed already, right? Okay, it didn't crash. It's on 32k. So, essentially, what's this guy doing? Well, it's a dev that you can track, right? But this is still an extreme bundle, like this is getting bundled to bits, don't get me wrong. But as you can see here, right, this guy is essentially the dev for this computer token as well, right? So he ran it to about 32k, it fell to 15k, and then boom, it went all the way to 130. Now, am I recommending to buy this? No. But you know what? I might as well just do a live trade to show you that sometimes this stuff does happen and you can actually make profit off these guys, right? So as crazy as it sounds, you can actually make profit off these. So we're looking at it. They went to like what 37K. I feel like this one's already similar. It went to 46K, whatever, right? Went to 32K. It kind of fell down in a little. Yeah, so 41 there. And what's this gotten to? 40, 45. So it's around similar, right? Now, it had like a little period where they went down, 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 down. They reached like 14K. So now I'm gonna buy this one at like 17 to 18K, right? Because this guy seems that he's like graduating the tokens, right? That's just from the last one. I'm not taking like the full mean or anything like that, but I'm just showing you that the last token he had, he actually did graduate and he made it run. So, I mean, if that's a sign for what's to come, we could make an easy bit of money here. Now, I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm just saying probably will. Now it's not a copy again. Um, let's just see what it does. Sometimes it'll just go way quicker. So you see here, like you got to around 38K, same thing, and then it dropped. Now I want to see if it drops off or it just graduates. But essentially, you would be pretty safe if you bought this guy's token at like 20K or something, because the last one he made graduate the exact same thing, like the way they bundled their wallets. We'll see what happens here though, right? Yeah, see, there you go. So it went to 18K. Boom, they just rugged 5K. It's gone, right? So you would have made that 2x if you bought a 20K, but they just rugged the full thing. Now, in the other one, they didn't rug. So what means is they actually had a bunch of money that they made already, so they were happy just fully rugging this and getting rid of it, right? That was the difference maker in this scenario. They could just fully rug it because they were done with it. Now, what you can do here to become profitable on this one, which I'm just showing you a live thing, right? We went a little bit off topic, but you could literally copy this guy's wallet that was bundling the whole time that I showed you in the soul scan and check when he makes the next coin and straight away boom buy it, right? And you'll make an easy profit, like sell at like 20K or something, and you made an easy profit, like mitigate your risk sort of thing, right? Because you can kind of tell this guy is doing it over and over again. He's going to rinse and repeat. um now getting back on the topic, that's one way to become profitable. You can find certain methods, that sets you apart from others. You can outsmart a rugger and stuff like that. My main way, right, that I would say I love, love, love doing is finding a team of devs that actually put the work in for the pump fund. Now, what I mean by that is they'll make a coin and boom, straight away. You can see it's kind of bundled, right? But like all devs kind of bundle. I do say that. So there's good bundlers and bad bundlers. You can see when there's no website made, no Twitter made, no Telegram made, they're gonna put zero effort in. It means they're gonna rug straight away. But if they made the website, made the Twitter, made the Telegram, essentially I think they're gonna do a runner, right? They're gonna make the coin run up maybe 150K, 250K, etc. And if you catch them on these low amounts, you find like a social media, you go to the X, he has an X account, he has a Telegram made, a website made, it looks pretty cool. You're okay with investing 0.2 Sol if you're okay with losing it, and essentially you're going to make a bit of money. Now, guys, there's so many methods to be profitable, but this is my favorite one, right? It's the team is actually building, like meta. That's my favorite. It's not a meta, it's just the actual way to do it. Any meme coin that's established has its own Twitter, has its own Telegram, has its own website. If you're buying these shitters that don't have any of this, you're gonna get scammed. You're gonna get rugged because they don't have any of it, so there's no reason to be buying them. That's how you separate yourself from buying the junk. Now you still will get rugged a bunch. You got to make sure it's not copied. You got to make sure the bundle isn't too bad, or make sure like in that wallet they don't have a history of rugging below radium or stuff like that. Right? There's always patterns to check. Guys, I always try to educate. I will be live today again. I'm trying to be live every day. I post on X a bunch. Like you guys, I would not recommend anything more than literally following me on here and turning notifications on. It does help me a lot as well if you subscribe and like and all that good stuff. Make sure you're using BULLX. If you're not using BULLX, you're doing it wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.